Here we go then. Right, here we go then. Good evening all. Merry Christmas. So what? Well, 2 weeks of fun is probably the best way I would describe this. So we're currently streaming on the new computer. Because basically after Sunday night's last live stream that I did, I came out the following morning to get on with my work as I normally do. I turned my computer over and I got presented with a black screen and some binary library failure kind of thing. And for want of a better word, I tried, and I could not get my computer working again. So yeah, needless to say, I had a few bits laying around for a new computer anyway, which I was planning to do in the new year. So yeah, that's basically what happened. So I built myself a new computer within a week. So this is its first official live stream, I guess. So nothing like breaking it in terms of where it'd be. Luckily, a lot of stuff that was on the drive I'd managed to back up. So consequently, things like my JMRI and everything that control and run the layout, basically I still have all those. So great, fantastic. So yeah, live chat. Good evening, Hot Dog Pilot Andy. I did drop in your chat a little bit earlier, but then I had to run out and do a tip run. And subsequently, we needed some bits from the shop. I'm going to say some bits. Yeah. I'm not going to, the wife decided to go shopping. So, yeah, let's just say we ended up coming out of there a lot poorer than we started with. But anyway, so yeah, I'll go to the chat and just see who's in. Robbie Woo, good evening. First one in the chat, well done. Second, followed by Hot Dog Pilot. Martin, good evening. Mick, good evening. And there's Johnny Ward and family, no doubt. So, hello guys. Clydebridge Station, good evening. How are we all? Scamerton Model Railway, good evening, John. How am I? I'm good. Yes, I was just explaining that obviously we've had the great delight of getting the computer back up and working. Consequently, it's new, it's shiny. I should post some pictures of it really because I'm quite proud of this. Actually, I've always bought a machine or had a machine or the last two machines I've had were actually given to me by my dad. So they were old machines that my dad sort of didn't want anymore, so he consequently let me have them. And the first one I had, I did it up, and then I got the offer of the new machine. So it was a case of, we'll move on, we'll do things. What's going on here? Oh dear, what am I being told? I'm being sent pictures of people watching me. Taryn and Josh, good evening. Oh, what's going on? So sorry, lost my train of thought there. Paul Grant, good evening. Scott Rail Modeler, good evening. Scott Wood, good evening. So, any news on Loco editions, John? Well, so we had our Works Christmas party on Friday. So that was nice. Very cool. Very cool. Nice to see my chats actually. My chat column's actually coming up in the corner now. Actually, that's really cool. I've not really noticed that before, so that seems to be working really well with the new machine as well. But yeah, I mean things like my Streamlabs and all that kind of stuff, that was all backed up. So literally all the stuff just works basically. I have today been on a fix. So I've fixed Flymo bridge cam. So that's now working all nicely and wonderfully. Obviously, because it's dark, obviously the frame rate's going to drop down, as you all rightly pointed out to me in the last live stream. But yeah, we probably won't be in darkness for too much longer. It'll probably come light fairly soon. Or I could just flick the lights on, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, going back to what I was saying, sorry. So we were a little bit late getting out of the house on Friday and getting over to our hotels for our Christmas party over in Skipton, or Ilkley, should I say. And so I ended up going into work on Saturday because I had some bits that I was supposed to drop back on the Friday. But anyway, long and short of it is the shop shut. Well, by the time we got over there at 6 o'clock, so the shop shuts at 5. So yeah, never mind. So I did go in on Saturday, drop off a few locomotives, and I started looking around, and I thought I really don't want to spend any money or anything like this. But you know, as they do, kind of pop out at you and start showing you things. So yes, I bought myself another Charlie, basically. Q1 weathered, needs a little bit of fettling, a bit of touching up on the weathering, shall we say. But overall it's quite a nice model actually, and it's the one as well that I always like to get the ones with the my finger can't I always like to get the ones with the lubricator arm on the side actually. So yeah, that's the latest edition. I have also managed to I said I wasn't going to get a pannier. I said I wasn't going to get an Akira scale pannier because I'm not a Western modeler anyway, and all this kind of stuff. And I avoided temptation. I thought, no, I won't do it. I'm going to stay away from it. All this sort of stuff. I've already got enough Akira scale, which you'll probably see in that cabinet behind me there. Lots and lots of 37s. I think I've got 17 of them in total now. But yes, so yeah. Anyway, the long and short of it is I kind of missed the boat on the panniers, and then I kind of went, well, everyone was really hyping them. Oh, they're really good. They're really this and everything like this. I got my own reservations about what I think of things as well. Probably things that I probably will change in them as well. To be honest, so yeah, Clyde Bridge, I've got 37th 47. That's brilliant. Fantastic, that's wonderful. So, who I missed in the chat? Who's come in? SJ Trainwell, good evening, John, and to all in the chat. Dave, good evening, John, and all. You got one. I've managed to. I said to Mr. Watson, I really fancy checking out one of these panniers now because everyone seems to be saying lots of things, really nice things about them and all this kind of stuff. And it's always one of those. I think I'm. As I get older, I get FOMO. I think that's probably the best way to explain me. A fear of missing out. So yeah, consequently, I've now got one on the way to me to do some bits with. So I will check it out. I will probably run it here, and I will, of course, feed it back to you guys. Maybe I'll do a product review. That's something I need to start doing a bit more of, actually, because I've got a few things that have kind of appeared on the layout that I haven't really done much with. So things like the Clark Railworks demountables, you can see just popping out of the goods shed there. All their separate loads, all their change and everything like that. Absolutely fabulous detail on them, actually. They really are detail level to behold as well. We've obviously just launched our press twins as well. Now, again, the press twins aren't really something that I think I'll get on with. Not in the sense of I'll get on with. I know they'll be great. I know they'll be good. But, I mean, for me, it's like, don't really fit in with anything I do on this layout. But would I like to review a set? Yeah, probably. Yeah, you know, it is who I work for at the end of the day. So, you know, things like that could be sorted. But I might try and I'm going to say try because I'm terrible. But anyway, father-in-law really likes his. Excellent. That's really cool to hear. Thank you. Alan Price, good evening. Good to have you back in the chat. You misread what I said. I said I have to get a 37th 47. I've got 36. Oh, right. Okay. I misread it. Sorry. It's very, when you glance at the chat, it's quick to misread it. So, Alex the Train Boy, good evening. Any thoughts on the Backy 69, John? I mean, I saw the early samples. So I had a chance to play with some of the early samples, running layouts with Hornby Magazine and all this kind of stuff. We had a couple of samples dropped off with us. I think it was the Neen Valley, I want to say. I can't remember now. It was a Neen Valley exhibition. I can't remember now. But yeah, so I got a chance to have a good look at one there and everything like that. Really like it. Really cool. Very, very modern traction compared to what I tend to go for. Will I get one? Yeah, probably, because I like that GBR. I love that. I'm a sucker for that GBRF livery. That orange and blue. I just am absolute sucker for it. I really am. I mean, I've got 90. I've got 92 in the livery. I've got the 60s in the livery. I'm pretty sure I've got other things in that livery as well, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. So yeah. Will you be getting one of the Bachmann 66s? No, I won't be getting any more 66s. I have the 2 limited edition ones, which are the Samaritans and the prostate cancer one. I've got a GBRF, that's it. I've got a GBRF liveried one of them, actually, which was the Severn Valley one. It came in the box in the Severn Valley Railway one. And then, of course, when I opened the box, I was like, oh, it's been weathered. Cool. And then I sort of looked at the number and went, hang on, that's not Severn Valley. Oh, yeah, it's this one. So, yeah, subsequently, I ended up getting... which one was it? Which one's it? So I got the 66, but then it got renamed to... Oh, there's a point, because it's backed up. There's an interesting point. Because it's backed up, it means a few of my models... Well, that's interesting. How can the 66 not be on here, but the 89 is on here? That's very interesting. Okay. Okay, I'll have to look into that. But anyway, no, and I do quite like the fact that the 66 has been weathered and the numbers that it's been renamed as well, because it then means that if I go and play at somebody else's house, it will literally be a case of they won't have to remove their model for me to put mine on, because it's a different number anyway. So cool, excellent. So I've got a unique model, so that's pretty cool. I like that. The 66s, though, I have heard a few mixed kind of stories about them. Some people liking them, some people don't. From what I gather, the new speaker system that they've fitted into them have been well received. But then it's a case of, are they going to do things like the 37s and the 47s? Excuse me. Are they going to do the new 47s? The new 47s with those same speaker setups? So that'd be an interesting thing. Haunted Railway Jake, good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Where's the Christmas tie? Christmas tie. To be fair, I could have put my Christmas shirt on, actually. That was bad of me. Although saying that, I have got a... Actually, do you know what? Hang on. I have got one of my new t-shirts on, actually. So I've been buying a few new t-shirts recently. So I thought this one was kind of appropriate. Although I might put that back on in a minute because it's not the warmest out here. But anyway, I'll go into the zoom in cam. So things I do in my spare time. So research trains, look at trains, play with trains. I have to stand up for this one. Dream about trains, think about trains, and talk about trains. There we go. So yeah, I thought it was quite appropriate. Do you know what? In actual fact, I'll knock the heating up just a little bit. So yeah, new t-shirt basically. So we'll go with that. Not very Christmassy. That t-shirt is very appropriate. Yes, it definitely is. Waiting for the 69s. Someone said they tested it. So Hot Dog Pilot Andy, yeah, tested a 69. a little too much, but then a gift wrap, a gift wrap, damn it. Fantastic, brilliant. So yeah, right. Just trying to think. Oh, the other thing I've also done as well is, for some reason I've moved me hotkeys. I had to set my hotkeys up again. So instead of using my numbers across the top of my keyboard, instead I'm using the F keys. And every time I push the button, it's like, why is nothing happening? That's because they're on the F keys now. But anyway. I'm currently wearing warning. I will start talking about trains at any given moment. T-shirt, fantastic. See, that would make me come and speak to you if you wore that. I just, yeah. But there we go. I have no Christmas jumper, no Christmas hats. My big spike means a hat can't fit over my head. Fantastic, Clyde Bridge. I'm just picturing like a mohawk sort of thing where your hat just sort of sits on top of the big spikes and stuff. Fantastic. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, I suppose we should run some trains really, because, you know, it's kind of what you guys like to see, don't you? I want to just listen to me waffle on about trains all night long, do you? You know when your brain just goes, what am I running again? We've got the Britannia class in the platform there. Owen... Oh, gosh, what is it? Owen Glendowner. Owen Glendowner, I think it is. Yep. I can't remember my own trains. A horror. But anyway, we'll get him moving. And of course, we've been very happy to see New Junction back with his channel. And a cool little video explaining what had happened to his channel, etc. Oh, that broke. Okay. Obviously the lights as well on the coaches, they seem to be working well. I still haven't done the fourth coach, by the way. I've just not had time. Getting everything wrapped up ready for Christmas. Flymo's Bridge is back in action. There you go. We'll see if we can go all the way around. Although I say that, and I do feel like I'm having some problems with these cameras over here at the moment. Yeah. Anybody else see the lines on the screen, or is it just the me thing? No, you can see it. I can see it in the playback. Yeah, so I am having a few problems with those cameras by the looks of it. So yeah, luckily I do have spare cameras. The 9F has been parked over in the corner there. The 9F has actually had a speaker upgrade since you guys last heard it, because let's be honest, a 9F that doesn't have a deep, throaty, bassy bark to it is just a bit like, well, that's just pants in my opinion. So yeah, I subsequently cut all the tender up and fit a very large speaker inside the tender, basically. So yeah, I think I'll put one of the Acura Scale EM Thrasher, Acura Thrash, sorry, I'll get there in the end. But yeah, that's now got one of those in the tender, so it sounds much, much better. It's that one. I'm trying to remember what the keys are. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's actually happened with the cameras over there, but this the same principle is this camera we're actually watching at the moment. That's actually hooked up to the same USB hub, but for some reason those two I have changed a couple of cables around though, so I'm wondering if maybe I've disturbed something in that signal box. There's two cameras inside that signal box basically, so I think I might have disturbed one of the wires or something like that inside it, and that's why we're getting the interference now. So I will endeavour to look into that at some point. Obviously not tonight, because that won't work very well. Trying to see what else we've got, because obviously you've got this, not this camera, that's the shed over camera, but this, the turntable camera, that's on the same feed, so surely that one should be flickering and interfering as well, but no, I don't know. I think I've disturbed something in that signal box, to be honest. So yeah, if you get a chance, John, will you be able to run your 88 if I can reach it? If I can reach it. I was toying with the idea as well. Tell me what you guys think. So the way the camera is at the moment, it's basically sat in a signal, not a signal box, a water column, basically just in the corner there. Now I was kind of looking at it earlier. Now I kind of had this thought process that if I could maybe get the camera up, I'm just going to pick the building up, so do excuse me. But if I could get the camera and maybe move it like back here somewhere, just so it gives you guys a wider picture maybe, or maybe I could throw it over in the corner. Maybe I could throw it over in this corner over here, like here, so it looks that way. Sorry, I know I'm pointing my big hands at you, or that kind of thing. Maybe it could look out that way. So yeah, there could be a change or two happening there maybe. I mean, the original intention was when I'm sat here, obviously I can't see the turntable, so I can't see if the locos are positioned on it or anything like this. So it's always nice to have that kind of visual confirmation. Excuse me. Where is the Duchess? Not the Duchess. Not the Duchess. The Britannia, sorry, is there. So we're going to stop him there. He's on the inside line. I kind of wanted him on the outside line, but never mind. So we'll come back to... Oh, wrong button again. That's not going to get annoying much. So we'll come back to the station. We'll get things like the 2MT... it's not the 2MT, it's a standard 2. Silly boy. We'll get things like the standard 2 out and get that running as well, give them signal. Yeah, it looks better. You're not able to run it into the little building on the corner. Maybe that's not a bad shout actually. The little building where the shed is. That's not a bad shout. And the problem is that then looks back at me, so you'll just see the back of my head at times, or you'll just see the back of my door, for instance. So yeah, maybe not quite so. Maybe not quite as interesting. Well, I'm sure I'll come up with something. I'm sure I'll be able to make something work or something like this. Yeah, what is going on with this camera? Because it's not just this one as well. Because if I go to the next one, which is looking the other way, like that one's, you can see that one's doing it as well. So I think I've disturbed a wire, changing a few wires about and cables about. I think I've disturbed a wire somewhere. So yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think I've disturbed a cable somewhere. Because basically what they are is, I can actually show you this, because obviously I've replaced Flymo's camera actually. So yeah, I can actually show you this. So the cameras themselves are those, they're the little cameras there. So they're no bigger than my fingernail really. And then they have a short little ribbon cable. And then they have a circuit board there, which obviously then has a 5-pin, should be 5, yeah, 5-pin connector that then basically goes off to a USB lead and cable, etc. These are about £20, so they're not terrible. But you know, when you start adding up, there's 7 of them. Well, technically, I've robbed this one. This one's a faulty one. I've robbed this one. There's another faulty one in there. So unfortunately, I have had 2 failures. I had one delivered where the camera's basically broken off the sensor. So when the camera lens fell off the sensor one stream, because of the high amount of light that was shoved into it at the time, it just basically burnt the sensor out, which was a bit of a shame. But yeah, so oh well, means I got a few cables free and a heat sink as well, because that's the other thing, you need to put a bit of a heat sink on the back. But yeah, throw them in there. TS Railways. Oh, I missed this. Evening all. Missed the new camera. No, just Flymo camera. Basically all working again, basically. So Flymo's bridge all working again, obviously due to the lack of light in here. Obviously, if I just do that, there you go. See, it's absolutely fine when there's not low light. But anyway, it should be coming back. To be fair, it should be coming back daytime shortly, actually. So there we go. But anyway. Flymo Chairman 1, good evening, mate. You will be eek. There you go. Look at that. Your camera's back on, buddy. There you go. I promised you I'd get it working again. So there we go. I'm in the loft working on the station area. Very cool. Do drop us some pictures. There we go. It's back, winner. I've finished making the videos for 2025. Thank gosh for that, I'm going to say. Clyde Bridge, just measured my Gary Road spike again. Correct height is 8.8 centimetres tall. Flipping egg. Thank you, John, says Flymo. And of course, Flymo, as some of you are fully aware, I'm pretty sure most of you are fully aware actually, congratulations to Flymo for winning the Moderator of the Year award. Well deserved as well, because Adam's been moderator on this channel for as long as I can remember. Anyway, I can't even remember how long I've been doing this now, but yeah, needless to say, it's stuff like that, giving back to Adam to basically say, there you go, there's Flymo's bridge and stuff like that, for what he does and looks after the channel and looks after all the chat and the comments and gives us all the links and everything like that we need in the chat for you guys. Absolutely spot on. So there we go. Ah, wrong button. The buttons are going to drive me mad now. I might have to change them back. Ooh, chat's, oh, blimey, I've never seen the chat catch up like that before. But there we go. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, we're starting coming back to morning now. So that will take a few minutes just to settle over. I think it's about 2 minutes for the change to happen, basically. But yeah, eventually we'll have glorious daylight. We can see it all in its glory. See all the cameras in their glory anyway. So the tunnel, I swear the tunnel seems to be dipping down. Like every time I go back to it, it seems to be sort of like we'll keep watching it and see what happens. But I keep thinking like it's falling forward. I know that sounds really daft, but is it me or is it just falling? It is falling down. It is. I can see it. I swear I can see that moving, but anyway. Andrew, hi John, and Merry Christmas to the chat. God, Robbie Woo, good evening. Adam, good evening. Congratulations, Flymo. Crikey, it's lovely to see you guys all in the chat and everything. What are we all hoping for Christmas, though? What's everyone what's everyone got on their Christmas list this year? The joke, the joke for me on Friday night was one of the girls I work with, a lady called Faye. She decided to basically said, "Oh, you've been horrible, John. So I'm getting a bag of coal." I basically said, "Well, joke's on you. I'd want a bag of coal because then I can burn it in my 5-inch gauge steam engines." So, we all laughed about that. But anyway, definitely is that dropping. I don't know. I keep thinking it's dropping. It really does look like it's dropping. I need to get over there and clean. That looks filthy over in that corner, man. Hey, there we go. There's the 2MT. Ooh. Ah, okay. Jem got you a third class 66. Very cool. What am I on? I think I'm on my third. Fourth. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Wait for it. It's back. It's back in action. Here it is. Flymo camera. Way! Fantastic. Brilliant. What we got then? Let's go down the list. My Christmas list was for something OBB on the side. Very cool. We like OBB stuff. To be fair, I did where did I put it? I've done a glass casting actually recently and put sound in it. And that kind of sparked a bit more enthusiasm in me. So yeah, I've kind of got a little bit of I kind of got this continental bug at the moment, which I'm really tempted to scratch, but at the same token, I'm really tempted to say, no, I can't, I mustn't do it. But anyway, there we go. Isn't it funny when you get... I might have to look at some better cameras, I think. Like, it's real obvious to me, like sitting here, it's really obvious to me when I use one of the Logitech. So this, for instance, is a Logitech camera. And it's really obvious to me that when I change to a Logitech camera, just how good the picture quality is. So yeah, I might have to do something about that. But anyway, so... I got a CMX track cleaner and a Bachmann Peak, excuse me, with Lego Man Biffo sounding, says Dave. Another Avanti West Coast Pendolino, very cool, Mick. Flymo Cam, Brill Cam, pushing the envelope and hurling. Oh, excuse me. Pushing the envelope and hauling. Oh my goodness sake! I am quite tired, by the way. I'm very tired. I literally had a late night on Friday. I didn't get to bed till about 2:00, and then for some reason I woke up at 6:00. And then last night I thought, I'll get an early night like this sort of thing. We went to bed at 8:00 last night. Me and the wife decided we're tired, we're going to bed at 8:00, right? Not a chance. I did not get to sleep. And in the end, I ended up going downstairs, sitting there and watching a film till 11:30. And then I finally went to bed. And then for some reason, I woke up at 8:00 again. So I'm just like, right, my body just doesn't let me sleep. Don't fall asleep on us. I sold it to her. I could get £20 off and use those points towards buying them. Looking to use Christmas money on an airbrush unit or one those lighting systems you have. Oh, the one that's run off. Yeah, I've got another module down here for that layout back there. The MLC, yeah, the little layout company MLC. It's very cool. system. Actually, it does work really well. Actually, so yeah, definitely say get one of those. John, I thought you were 21. 21 what? I'm definitely not 21. I'm gonna be 41 in March. I'm like double the age of that. Blimey. Going to film a journey from Canada to the exhibition centre. Very cool. Cumbernaut. Is that how you say it? Cumbernaut. You gave up with the shortbread. Shortbread. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time. Let's have some shortbreads. Oh, I'm gonna get fat over. I'm gonna get fatter. I'm already fat, but I'm gonna get fatter. Shall I say over Christmas? I think. No. That one. I might have to get a camera in that. I might have to get a camera in the little building on the platform, actually, just so it's useful for uncoupling. Because every time I have to uncouple, I have to basically stand up and show off my belly to all of you, basically. Autopilot Andy, I've got fillings older than that. Cumbernauld. Andrew, take it you heard about my dad. What's it called? Oh, I'm really worried now. What have I missed, Andrew? Sorry. $156 Andrew. What do you mean? What about your dad? Oh, I missed something. I'm going to be really upset now, aren't I? No, it's a small hike through. It's still part of Glasgow. He passed away. Oh, mate, I'm really sorry to hear that. Passed away in July. Very Christmas without my dad. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. John, I'll be 47 on the 8th of January. I have full head of catenary Worth spikes still. Blimey. Right, let's go back to running some trains. Sorry, that kind of threw me a little bit. I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. It's never nice to lose anyone. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. I can't exactly raise a glass to him, but I can certainly raise a bottle of water. Cheers. Do we think it's going to work? I severely doubt it, but... Oh, blimey, I've ruined it. Ah, what on earth? Wow. Yeah, I've definitely disturbed a wire in that signal box, haven't I? Crikey. Right. It's a good thing. I'm glad I've left that camera up there now. First live chat I've ever been on. Well, good evening. Welcome to the chat. But on the 28th of... I'm 28 on February the 3rd. Very cool. Kind of miss your live streams, John. Oh, thank you. I will. I promise. I will do more now. It's just been one of those years where everything was so crazy. And how? I mean, literally, we're talking like literally Christmas. What? How are we here again? What? I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So yeah. But you're from South Dakota, USA. Very cool. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Times fly by. Yeah, not blooming wrong. It just baffles me. It really does. This year has gone so quick, so quick. It's just very, very scary. Look at this. We haven't got the trucks. We haven't even got the trucks running. Whose job was it to start the trucks? Go. You're supposed to go that way. See, this is why we need the turntable camera. Put my dirty fingerprint all over it by the looks of it. What are you doing? Got a wheel slipping truck. Funny. This is why we need the turntable camera, so you can actually watch what you're doing on the turntable. This setup is amazing, very nice. Thanks, thanks, Bert. We're literally. I've had a few problems with it this evening, sadly. So a couple of the cameras in the signal box, I think where I was adjusting cables the other day, I think I've disturbed something in one of the signal boxes, because when you try and look through the junction signal box cameras, you've got a few flickering lines there, shall we say. If I go to the other one, it does exactly the same, so it makes me feel like I've disturbed something in that signal box by the looks of it, which is a bit of a shame. But you know, I've literally done a few. Right, I want that black 5, which is that one. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't fix your buildings down. You end up dragging them along the track. Very funny. One irate signalman, yeah, he didn't have his lunch today. Very cool. So sadly we can't go to the junction, so we'll have to go junction over. That one there. Funny how John hasn't seen... Oh, it's because I've not got it on live chat. Sorry, Kelly. I've got it on top chat, not live chat, so sorry if I've missed you. That goes for everyone, actually. If I have missed you, I'm ever so sorry. I had the setting in the wrong one. What square foot in whatever metric terms is you use over there seems anonymous? Well, in actual fact, the funny thing is where I'm sat right now, this is a 10 by 10 room. So this here starts there, basically works its way all the way around. In front of me there's a window there, and basically I have a bridge section that we've effectively dubbed Flymo's Bridge, because Flymo Chairman 1 is our moderator on this channel, and he has done so for many a time. So we've effectively got his bridge section there. You've got the corner bit there, so this is basically what you're looking at on the screen now. So if I literally just put my hand forward here, you'll see my hand just there. And then basically as you come round to this bit just behind me here, this is the shed section. Disappears through a tunnel in the wall in the corner, very far corner just there, and then basically runs all the way down the far end of the building, and then basically to a return loop and back on itself. The bit that you can see behind me here is my new exhibition layout that I'm currently building, and it has to be ready for March. I'm not gonna lie, I'm falling behind with that, so I need to get on with that. But anyway, no worries, says Kelly. Merry Christmas. Azza, good evening. I hope you're well, mate. Thanks for joining us again in the chat. 3 feet to the meter. Yeah. So yeah, what we're talking. I mean, it's a good run. Basically, the way to explain the track layout is it's basically just a big horseshoe. Basically, so you've got 2 tracks that run parallel, and then basically they just go off into a big loop round on themselves, basically, and then you end up back where you started, basically. So yeah, it's pretty good. Right on. Thanks for the conversation. No, it's more than welcome. Oh, look at that! I've crashed. The truck's crashed. No, more than welcome. Yeah, promise I won't swear today. Have you heard from Richard? I know I've missed loads. So, Richard who? Are we on about Richard Watson? If we're on about Richard Watson, his channel's back up and running, so that's great news for him anyway. It's great to see him back as well. So I think he received quite a lot of people, saying he must come back, etc. So yeah, he's back on the channel, but there we go. Speaking of New Junction, whoop whoop, there he is. He's back. There you go, see? Speak of the devil. Yeah, no, he's back in action, which is really good to see as well. So we missed him. Although saying that though, I've got his little buddy on the platform just here. So, he parks his van in awkward places and then just comes and pops himself up wherever he feels like it. So, yeah, But, yeah, good evening, Richard. I hope you're well, mate. Thanks for joining us in the chat, bud. I will get over to his layout one evening. It just never seems to be a good evening for either of us. But we'll get over to his layout one evening and do like a little bit of a live there and a bit of filming and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Oh, hello. What's going on here? This one's starting to flicker a bit. Okay. Maybe it's a setting then. Oh, looks like I'm about to lose that camera. Correction, I have lost that camera. Correction, I have lost that camera. Dear oh dear. Timber Surf, good evening, mate. On the phone, so don't expect much typing. That's fine, pal, but thank you for watching. And as per usual, guys, if you haven't already, do mash the like button for me. It's pretty cool. About 31 people in so far. Although, that's interesting. I get 31 reported on YouTube, but then I get 29 reported on my counter. Okay. Does it count if you watch yourself, though? It's probably Jenna inside the house, actually, watching me, making sure I don't say nothing naughty about her. Let's get this train out of here. Flymos Bridge, come on. I'm going to watch this train take off along Flymos Bridge. Well, takeoff was a bad choice of words there, wasn't it? What on earth happened there? Yep. Okay, we'll try that again, shall we? Yeah, it's done it again. You ever just think if I just stop the train, it might actually be easier for me? Oh dear. Yes. Now 6 days in hospital. What are you in hospital for? Bit of a literal take-off. Yes, it really did. Literally take off there. It's taken off so quick that I can't even remember where it is now. There it goes. Snaking its way out. Yeah, there's the little tunnel in the corner there, basically. And then what you get down the other end is you get the loop. So this is the loop that's right down the far end, Brent. I have a camera down there, basically. It's a bit of a dumping ground down there at the moment, and there will be sidings, etc. eventually. So yeah, you'll just see off there in the bottom left, there's a set of sidings that will go in there eventually. The idea is that I'll put a diesel depot on the other side of the wall, but that was a kind of 2 years maybe ago that I said I would do that, and I haven't got very far with it so far. Blimey, I'm getting the chat box is. The chat box is on my head. I Spy Thomas, yes you can. Are you going to finish that loop, John? Yeah, next question. Other projects getting away, so no, not diesels. There is a dirty diesel or two lurking on the layout, unfortunately. Getting reversed into a pond. Passenger seat in the Cavalier was going to a wedding, and the driver reversed into a pond. That's not good. Go for it. Get the modern stuff on the track, John. I spy the 88. That's not the 88. That's the 68. We'll try and grab the 88 though. Hang on. Couldn't be in any worse position for the try. I don't know if anybody just saw what I did then. No, nobody saw what I did then. That's great. Because honestly, getting that was a nightmare. So yeah, just to give you an idea, right? The 88 was on the shelf up there. This thing here, which is my new layout, is currently in the way. So I've basically just had to stand on that little platform there, lean over and get it, basically. Oh. Flymo signals doing its job. Stopping the trains from coming in the platform. That's why it can't come in, because that signal's against it. And for those of you who've not seen this before, basically, I use ABC. So basically, the throttle on that loco is exactly the same place as I started with. It's just the fact that it doesn't let you go through red signals, which is pretty cool. Well, I'll tell you what we can do, actually. We'll get the 88 on the front of this. I'm going to crash. Someone had way too much fun recording that whistle. Fingers crossed you'll get out for Christmas, mate. Many nebulises around Rockshire. Oh, man. Timber Surf, that does not sound good, mate. That really doesn't sound good at all. Kelly Ashford. I wouldn't like... You wouldn't like my layout. I only have diesels, all loco haul, 40... 3647s, 737s, 56, 260s, 208s, and a 31. Very cool. I've got a triple glay. Oh. The triple grey. Class 47. Oh gosh, it's named Formidable. Yes, that's pretty much my abilities to read the chat tonight. Formidable. Oh blimey, Timber Surf, get well soon, please, buddy. I know Clyde Bridges has just said it in the chat there, but I hope you do get well soon, mate. So definitely wouldn't like my layout. All my locos are a 10 and above. Very cool. John, are you feeling all right, mate? No, I'm not. Oh, man, I cannot read the chat for no money, and I've still got an hour to go of this. Absolute crackers. Absolute crackers. Right, let's get this back here. Uncoupled. God, blimey. Newlyn Railway, good evening. Hope you're well. Hi guys, he says. Hello everyone in the chat. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll park him there. And then of course the amusing thing is I'll then have to go and try and find the 88 because it's not really... There it is. So I will conveniently park him by the water column. Anybody else find that truck just a little bit annoying? It's just not got enough weight. Maybe polished surface or something, I don't know. Right, so you wanted the 88. Well, there it is. Right, so we'll have some lights. Now, I literally just thought to myself there, I'm going to park it up just here, because then what I can show you guys is pretty cool things. So if I stop it just there. So when I do the startup on this, I tend to start it up in diesel mode because the pantographs on this layout, well, the bridge, the tunnel, would rip the pantograph off. So basically I have it so the pantograph you can actually raise and lower yourself. And then it can go into electro mode. So basically, because I knew I was going to be doing the sound file for this engine, I bought it DCC fitted because I wanted it with the working pantograph so I could set my file up to use the pantograph. And that's exactly what I've done, basically. So yeah, they are quite cool. James Pets, good evening, mate. I hope you're well. Not opened Facebook yet. Don't buy a cheap one, spend the 60 quid more. Oh, an airbrush. Are we talking about airbrushes by any chance? Did that on my 88, ripped the pantograph off. No, Mick. Doing it again. It looks so big. It looks enormous in that shot there. Oh, buffer. Just saw the buffer get knocked on the platform there. Just trying to stay ahead. Got a new body with a pantograph, all good. Again, fantastic. Completely new to the airbrush stuff. You know, I can't even have. Oh, has that camera died? Yeah, that camera's died again. I can't even advise you with the airbrush stuff. I bought a cheap, really cheap. I bought a really cheap airbrush a while back. Yeah, one of these things that basically has the pump. I mean, I guess for what it's doing, it's, you know, it depends what you do with it, really. Don't think I've ever used this. Like, I can give it a go, but anyway. But yeah, I wouldn't say don't buy a cheap one. I mean, that's pretty cheap and nasty, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it comes with all your hoppers and your paint pots and all that kind of thing. So if you're just gonna learn it, then maybe, yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't take it as gospel that this is probably a good way to do it. But then at the same token, I've got like air compressors. I've got like little air compressors that I could run an air pump. I could run an airbrush off and get a hose and everything. So yeah, I cannot. I think that might have come off Amazon or maybe Temu. Was there say it? I don't know. It was bought for me as a Christmas present. It lives in this corner down here. I've never used it. Whoops. Live stream airbrushery. All right, shall we? Send the 88 on its way. Noisy thing. Supposed to have a train on it. Anyway, let's stick to the awful 88. Yuck. I quite like them, to be honest. They've got a place. Never mind. That one? No. It's that one. There we go. Right, we need to... Things are not happy on that corner tonight. Don't worry, John, it'll be all right on the night. No, that's the problem. It all goes wrong on the night. I think that's the problem with it. We want the over. Just realised we've got another problem as well in the shed. We've still got a loco on the turntable, so I need to get rid of that quickly. That doesn't look like that's gone very well. Oh, it has? Oh, okay. It looked like the back of that tender was making a beeline straight for that. Helps if you change the point. Which I thought I had done, but obviously not. If anybody wonders what that noise is, that'll be the Dalek just behind me here. That thing. That's my garage heating system. Which, to be fair, does a really good job. I mean, I'm sat here in a t-shirt and I don't feel cold, admittedly. So, yeah. We need the turntable camera, don't we? Railway Dalek terminate. Very good, James. That is very good, actually. Right, we need to spinny round. Okay. Let's pop him under the coal drop for a minute so he can coal. Mainly because I'm enjoying having a play with a turntable and multiple locos all at once, which is pretty cool. Oh, there. Good fun, I think. Right, I probably need to play catch up in the chat. Sorry. Deck the sheds with with engines steaming. Handy think Flymo spray bottle cross compatible. Okay. Nice whistle. I mean the coal chute, hopper, drop, coal drop, whatever. Yes. Trying to think what it was called actually. I think it's one of the Wheels kits. I can't remember what they called it now actually. So, Mark Wilson, good evening. Very good to see you back in the chat, mate. So, and very cool modelling stuff you've got going on at the moment, I see. So, not jealous by your modelling by any stretch of the imagination at all. No, not at all. Now, I've got to say, I'm not a LNER fan at all, but the V2 is just such a lovely model from Bachmann. There was no way I wasn't going to get one of them. It also didn't help. It wasn't helped by the fact that I ended up doing a sound install and lighting and all that kind of stuff for another friend of mine on his, and ergo that then made me go, well, actually, this is such a nice model that I'm going to have one for myself. So that's exactly what I did, basically. Should be working on the layout, but taking a break. Worthington Model Railway. Good evening, mate. Can I have a picture of the horror on your face? Blimey. That tender doesn't look very stable there, does it? Yeehaw! How short a layout out, doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, what's the thing? Time to do some sketchy shit. Oh. Maybe not then. Maybe not then. Yeah. Whoops. Hope I get away with it. Oh, the doo-dah day. This is like Sam's Trains dealing with his own... Sam's Trains? I'm being compared to... No, not a chance. I am nothing like Sam's Trains. I'm not as big. I'm definitely not as thing. John, is your wife in the chat? If she is, you won't get away with it. Probably not, no. She might be watching, actually, to be fair. Hang on, let's do it. Echo announcement.
What's the announcement?
People are asking if you're in the chat.
Announcing.
People are asking if you're in the chat. She'll probably be in the bath or something like that. If that's the case, we've lost. We will not get her in the chat. Alan Bryce sent you an email, John. Cool. Excellent. I'll have a read. Have you sent it to me? Have you sent it to me now? He have sent it to me. Oh. Oh, can I show it, Alan? Can I show it, Alan? Cool. Let me just get parked up and we'll do that in a second. Hang on. Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath. What's this? John JMC back streaming again. Hello, John, and everyone in the chat. Good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, I've done a couple. Done a couple of them anyway. So, Hoover Motion. Wow. Good evening, mate. How are you? Layout looks fantastic, John. All the best to you, and Merry Christmas to you too, mate. Really look forward to seeing some more continental stuff on your layout. I do really enjoy seeing the bits on your layout, actually, because some of them are really, really cool. And it's even better when I think of the all those years ago selling a Taurus locomotive, a Nightjet Taurus locomotive, and it making its way over to you and your layout. So that's pretty cool. I still look out for that video occasionally. Actually, it's a very cool engine. I did enjoy having a mess about with that at the time. Some years back now, but anyway. So yeah, cool. Good to have you in the chat though, Hoover Motion. Have I missed anything else? It's all gone wrong so far. Thanks. I really appreciate that, Kelly. I know it's a diesel, but it seems to be working all right so far. It's all right. We'll get rid of it in a second. I only ran it because somebody asked me to. And you can see Santa and his little Christmas tree and all the Christmas presents there. So there we go. Keeping the Christmas theme alive. was thinking the 88's probably going to hit the platform, actually. Woo! Literally, thank paper. Now, this is something I should probably demonstrate. So basically, we can see there, the signal on the left-hand side, we can see that that's set to red. So, providing I've set it up, and I can't remember if I have or haven't actually. It should stop in front of that signal, providing I've told the decoder how to behave properly. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I've definitely not done that. Okay. And of course, I've got the other conundrum that I have a V2 in the way, so I need to send it round the junction. So this will be an interesting little manoeuvre. There we go. It's like I meant for that to happen. Lord Owl, good evening, mate. Thanks for joining the chat. Azza, what are you saying that was terrible? Are you being mean to me again just because I like some diesel stuff? Lots of kettles tonight. Yeah. Lots of kettles, and then a random 88 just appears on the layout. It's only because somebody asked me to, but anyway. A stinky one, you mean? No, it's not that kind of channel. Something obviously not right with my signal logic as well. So, no, not you. The steam kettle joke. My esteemed friend. Yeah, I ruined it. Esteemed friend? Blimey. You're too nice to me. What are you after? Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath, the layout's come on a bit, John. More trees added, a few more details I see. Yeah, there's a couple of new additions to the layout. The latest thing I've done is this corner. You can't quite see it, but this corner over here has all been sort of finished off and detailed up and everything. So yeah. Wonder if my junction over camera, can you see it? No, you can't see it there. Oh crikey, I need to fill in that gap there. I've just noticed there's a huge gap just in the middle there next to that track. I need to sort that out at some point. Trying to run locomotives and chat to you all is it's a full-time job. Anyway. Yeah, Azza, what are you after? Esteemed friend. No, no. None of that here. I have to think about this. All of your locos, John, and therefore mine are electric. Yeah, they're all technically electric, yeah. E-steamed. I love it. I love it. E-steamed. That's very cool. James Pets. I'll get the Black 5 back and I'll put some water in the front of it and we can e-steam some more then. Thomas, we love you. Not yet. It's a bit early for Thomas. In Switzerland in the 1910s, there was a class of electric steam locomotives. Really? That sounds really cool. E-steamed was Az's joke. I've just capitalised it. Oh, have I missed it? I must have missed it. Where is it? Come on then. That was terrible. Kelly. I'm going to scroll back through the chat. I'm going to find this awful joke. 08 Shunter is my answer. Blimey, I've missed all this. Lord Owl, hiya John. Just popped in. Wish you a very, I'm going to guess, very Merry Christmas. And have a good one. Thank you very much, mate. You too. And see you next year. Because that's my favourite thing to do around this time of year. Say to everybody, see you next year. Because there's only like a couple of weeks left of this year anyway. I think you've hit it as a... Gen Gauge, yay! It wasn't me, told you. Oh, I've obviously missed this joke. You're going to have to retype it because I feel like I'm missing out. See, I told you. I swear I'm getting FOMO. But anyway. John, do you know what Jenna's got you for Christmas? No. Do you? Because if you do and I don't, that's even more worrying. The crocodile, James Pet. Yeah, do you know what? I've actually been on a crocodile, actually. Very cool thing. There was a rail museum in, I'm going to say Bügen, I think it was called, in Switzerland. They were doing this modular at the time. They were doing this modular kind of layout thing there as well, actually, which was absolutely brilliant. So, Clydebridge, it was me, John. I said to Kelly, I had a kettle on the layout once. It was a Morphy Richards. Oh dear, all the best jokes. All the best jokes. Ellis Clark vouchers? She wouldn't buy me Ellis Clark vouchers. Blimey. I didn't make the joke. Kelly Ashford replied to Clydebridge about having a kettle on the layout. Kelly said, please refer to them as steam engines. They're just... They are big kettles. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kelly. You're gonna go off me now, but they are big kettles at the end of the day. Heck, I've got two 5-inch gauge kettles. Oh blimey. You can bet Thomas will run. Well, of course Thomas is gonna run. You can't not end a live stream here without having Thomas. Dear, oh dear. Hoover Motion, all the best, Andy. James Pets, all the better for making the tea with. Yep, most definitely. Azza, so what you're saying is if I put wheels on a kettle. Brilliant. I might just do that for a comic relief thing now. Well, technically, if you put wheels on a kettle, it's a traction engine, but... Then you'll get an urn, says James Pets. Not on my watch, Alex the train boy. Right, what was I doing? I can't even remember what I'm doing. It's all just gone hilarious this evening. I can't even remember. There's something down the other end. I can't even remember what it is now. It's the 2MT. That's it. I need to change the points. Oh, the 88 conveniently has stopped in the wrong place. Fantastic. I'll have to go and sort that out. Right. Let me get the 2MT back. That's not the 2MT. That's not the 2MT, is it? It's the Black 5. Yeah, silly Billy. Right, come on. Back you come, Black 5. James, I've seen the electric steam locomotive. The crocodile was a rod-driven centre motor. If I've got it right now, I think you got it there. Yeah, I think you're right. James Pets. So if we put tea bags in the boiler of an engine, it will become an urn. No, we don't put what? An urn just boils water. Oh, I feel like I'm weighing in now. An urn just boils water, in my opinion. You don't put tea in the urn. You put the tea bag in the cup and then you pull the little handle on the urn and probably end up burning yourself because it spits all over your fingers and all sorts. Why is that not moving? I'll wave to the camera. You won't hear me down there, so yeah. Please, let's just get out of the doo-doo hum. Enjoy steam. As a best not put in the boiler. Just don't put the tea bags in the kettle. A 31, John. A 30, actually. That one in particular. I don't drink tea, so I don't know these things. I'll stick to steam engines. I like cups of tea. As I can see that as a winning strategy, says James Pets. Fantastic. Thomas, I'm waiting for you. You're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Got a crock on my layout, says Alan. Is it in the river? Right, let's get... oh no, Kelly's not going to be happy with me now. I'm going to start a diesel up. I need to move the... I need to move the Derby lightweight. Well, I can find it. Where is it? There. What on earth happened there? I approve of all forms of rail traction. Does OBB count as a crock? Excellent. I would shake a fist in rage, but I'm not upset, John. Thank you. I'm trying to clear the platform so I can run Thomas. I've got to get rid of a dirty diesel to get Thomas in there, haven't I? Right, we'll leave him there. Need to get you out of the platform. Wow, I can't believe it. It's 9:15. You know, I'll just start by saying thanks ever so much for everybody joining in tonight, watching. It just blows my mind that you guys, you know, just come and join in basically and watch me potter about with trains and stuff. It's just, yeah, it's very humbling. You're welcome, says New Junction. That's not run for a while. Flickery lights. Right, we need to get rid of him. Where can we put him? He might have to go on the inside down the far end. I'll send you the bill for my time. Expect it in the email. Drop us an email with it in. No, that's fine. I said you can send me the bill. It's fine. Like Mr. DMU. Ah, cool. Good to have you back. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. Okay, we'll check later, Clyde Bridge. It really does fascinate me at times that I don't know. I started this thing way back, and it's just grown ever since. And you know, yeah, all right. I'm in the industry. I work for the industry, so yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about and stuff like that. You can always learn more. I'm not saying I'm Mr. Know-it-all or anything like that, but you know, again, it's very humbling to know that just someone like me can start a YouTube channel and people like it and people watch it. So thank you ever so much for watching yet again, guys. Right, man of the hour. Right, we need to set you, we need to set you, we need to set you, we need to set you. Cheaper than a TV license. Thanks, Richard. Right, I need to figure this out. Because I've got lots of stuff in the way. Here he comes to save all our days. Peter Jackson, she will see. So I've said it before, John. Quality shines through, and you are quality. Flipping heck, thank you, mate. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you very much, Thomas. Here he comes. We'll try the. Oh, we'll have to go junction over camera, won't we? Cinders and ashes just for you, Flymo. Jen likes your Thomas train. Most people do. I tell you, it's unbelievable at times. I take it to an exhibition as a joke, as a laugh, and I honestly, the amount of people that say, "Can I run Thomas?" is just absolutely baffles me. I do need to get hold of another one of the Train Tech light bars. So I've got a Train Tech N-gauge light bar in that coach there. I need to get another one for this coach here. So basically, it just lights up the Clarabelle. I think it's in Annie. Yeah, I've got it in Annie, so I need to get Clarabelle all lit up as well, actually, because it really does add to it. Lived in a van for a year. Yeah, I lived out of a suitcase for nearly 2, so yeah. Love it, John. Your streams wouldn't be good without Thomas. I don't know how to take that. There he is, Thomas. I don't care who you are, you can bop along to that all day long, but anyway, it's absolutely fantastic at times. Awesome. Right. Let's go and clear the way. That one, that one, and that one. We've got the V2 just there. So we'll get the cheer up. It's a beautiful day, says Thomas. Don't know about you guys, but it ain't really been a beautiful day. So love the theme tune. Yeah, I'm probably going to get copyrighted for the theme tune, to be honest. So yeah, just be careful. What's going on? That. Can't play the full tune, otherwise I get naughty. You can't play that here, sort of telling off, but there we go. And we've just gone into night time. Very wet today. Yep, not wrong. No, you won't. Yes, I will. Crikey. YouTube clamps down on everything. All the kids like Toby. Fantastic. Jem likes your Thomas train. I read that. Thomas. Orm Village layout. Ellen Price. There you go. Thank you very much, Flymo. Always there with the links. Look at that. John. Clydebridge. John. If I get 47,825 Thomas Telford in 2026, would you like to put the Thomas? Would you like to put Thomas? Yeah, I'll be up for that. Definitely. I'm always up for a show, to be fair. I've got a new layout coming. I've still got one of my old layouts as well. So, you know, again, if you guys want to, if you know anyone that's after a layout or anything like that, then by all means, get it. My channel isn't monetized, so I can play Twas. Well, my channel isn't monetized, so okay then. All right, I'll bear that in mind. I lived out of a suitcase for 20 years. Blimey. As a, yeah, I think you'll get away with it playing the tune. Very cool. Whoops. There's a button I can't press. Why did it do that? That's hilarious. So yeah, for any of you guys that don't know, this is basically how I control the layout. So yeah, need to go to the loop a second. Need to see what's going on down there. So there you go. I've dropped my email in the chat as well, guys. Copyright protected, can't use it in a video. Oh, right, so you can use it on... Yeah, I got copyright hit for using the Thomas theme tune. Yeah, see, I thought that as well. I don't know. All telling me porky pies. God. What else are we going to do? Blimey, it's 5-2. Oh, God. Just amazes me. Where does the time go? I'll try and be quick as I can, Kelly. Thanks, Thomas. You made me jump. Kelly, I'm doing this. I'm cheating for you. I'm cheating for you. Dear, oh dear, look at that. Hand of God moment there. Right, so we're going to do that, we're going to do that. We're going to get... Iford Manor? Iford Manor? Inford Manor? I can never get it right, but yeah. We'll get a manor. Steam locomotive to run us out, basically. Ah, that coupling's not very good on the back of them. Coupling's not very good on the back of them. Now you're making me grin. Lovely. That's better. See, we just want everyone to be happy. So anyway, well, I think all that brings me left to do really is just to say Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you for joining me on my last one of the year. There should have been a lot more. I'll grant you that. But you know, thanks again. 2025 has been an absolute whirlwind year. I can't believe how many locos I've added to the collection. It's just crazy. All the best to you and Jenna. Have a happy Christmas, John. Same to everyone that's joined John here tonight. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, says New Junction. Kelly Ashford, I could kiss you for this. Oh my gosh. There we go. All the best to everyone from Jim at Hoover Motion. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you for joining us tonight. As a Merry Christmas all. Merry Christmas, Paul Grant. Merry Christmas, Clyde Bridge. Happy New Year to everyone. See you all next year. I love doing that. I love doing that jokey sort of thing. Scanhampton, Model Railway. Everyone in the chat, speak soon. Humbug says. I watched that the other night, actually. Yeah. Amanda and Thomas. Great, fantastic. Merry Christmas, Mick. Merry Christmas. Thanks, John. Merry Christmas from Martin. Dave, good evening. I've already said good evening, sorry. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you and Jenna John. Flymo Chairman, Alan. Humbug Mint. Yeah, I'll have a Humbug Mint. I like them. They're really nice. They're really nice, actually. So, yeah, that pretty much rounds me out. So, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for all your support throughout the year. Thank you for coming back to the channel, really. It's just, I can't even describe this year at times. It blows my mind that we're already here and Christmas and blimey, it just absolutely blows my mind. It really does. When will my next live stream be? Blimey. Now there's a question. Let's have a look. Well, I guess it would have to be, if we're going on a 2-week basis still, it would have to be the 4th of January, 2026. So, yeah, 4th of January, there's one for you guys. So, yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Get fat, get merry, get drunk, do whatever it is you want to do. Play with toys, trains, all sorts of stuff. Just have a wonderful time, everyone. Really blows my mind every time. So anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Take care. We'll see you all soon, and see you next